Okay, 87 10 dB pad. That's the speaker cone. Capsule's right there. That's what I do every time. I like an 87, most like some people put FETs and things, which is fine. I do an 87 because I get more mid, and it's not the bottom end that I'm worried about capturing, it's the mid-range I'm worried about poking through the drums, the guitars, the snare, like there's so much shit that needs to, so I can hear articulation. Obviously, unless it's like they purposely are rolling off the top end and you know they want it to sound really warm, blah, 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 and that's a whole other ballgame. But I think in this case, now I'll probably just go no EQ at the moment, but then Peter, I have my bass amp on.
Yeah, insert it in.
A little 1176, which is my favorite. I'm gonna go all the way fat, slow attack.
Fastest release to the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, and I'm at this point, I'm just doing. That's the amp, which sounds great. Here's the DI, which, funny enough, sounds really good as well. Gentlemen, DI, you can come around if you need to see. B15 plugin, which is on the UAD platform, but it's also made, it's really made by Brainworks. DI, bass. There's so many times when people just send me sessions to mix, they give me a DI and an amp, I delete the amp and I put the B15 on the DI and start. But if you're ever in a situation where the player's amp isn't that great, and if you either own some of the Brainworks stuff or just buy that plugin for this reason, I do it all the time, like especially with Foo Fighters live. I've been mixing for them live more and more, and I'm usually on a Pro Tools rig, and so I have TSP plugins. So I put that on Nate's bass rig, and I just completely delete his. Exactly. So, but in this application, this is the UAD. I can't use it for tracking because of the delay. And John's amp actually sounds really good. So, but I just wanted to show this.
What are your settings on it?
This is stop.
So just as it comes up?
As it comes up. The only thing I usually have to do is go into you click on the label, and I usually have to turn the power soak down like 5 dB, because it's usually too hot. Once again, I can't do this while tracking. I should have brought my Brainworks key, but I didn't. I left it at home. So FYI. Okay. But for now, I'm gonna leave it on, and I'm gonna just completely bypass it. But then again, I probably won't need to do that because his amp, the amp sounds so good. Mind you, it's still the plugin, the low end that you get out of the plugin is just fucking nuts, man. So, here. Let's just add a little, there we go. Yeah, I think Dirk added some extra special sauce in that plugin, because, but, hey John, are you getting noise? Are you hearing bass? You just started playing really hard though. Are you gonna play that hard? Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I'm sure it'll depend on song to song.
What did you boost on the amp?
100 hertz, 6 dB and 100 hertz on a shelf. And then I could just for a little more attack. Amp sounds great, dude, by the way. Good. You hear your shit in your headphones? Okay.
Is it an Ampeg?
Yes.
Flip top?
No, it's like a 60s. John, what's your amp?
It's a Ampeg V4B.
What year?
It's late 60s, I think.
Yeah, it looks like. Sounds really good, man.
It's a guitar cabinet with bass speakers in it.
Oh, 4x12 is what you said? So it weighs 1,000 pounds.